Alright, I've been keeping this thing under wraps. And let me take the glass off so I can see. And because I'm scared of it, this thing intimidates me. But I've had it since July the 17th. And it's mostly set right down there in the floor in this package it comes in. And I'm going to take it out of the box. So Sarah's going to help me. Miss Blythe's going to help me. So you turn it over. It's a backpack. I won't be able to use this part of it. I don't think it. I think it'll pull me over backwards. But it unzips. This flops off. Let me get some light in here. I get different. Does that look okay, baby?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I ain't gonna do a whole unboxing because I don't know enough about it to unbox it and do a good job yet. This is the controller. You getting that?
I got it.
That's a controller from hell, people. And it's got, this is the antenna, from what I understand, that's the camera is feeding into the controller. These two antennas are up and down, and this thing is just an awesome piece of equipment. I will eventually do a better review on it than this if I can figure out how to do it. But this thing is something that I really wanted, and it's called a Yuneec Typhoon H Plus. Anybody wants to look it up, that's what it is. I'm not leaving no links. Yuneec didn't give me nothing, so I'm not giving them anything. This is a battery charger. You stick one battery in there. This is a battery. It's a 5250 milliamp hour, 4-cell, high voltage, 15.2 volts, and it's a good battery. They make better ones, but that's a good one. And this is the charger, and you drop it down in there. And it's also got a little cable that you plug into the USB port on that, and then you plug the cable between it, and it charges the transmitter and the drone battery at the same time. This is extra. These are batteries. Blades. It takes 6 blades. This is not a quad. This is a hexacopter. There's another 6 blades right there. I'm not going to bore all y'all with all this stuff. So I'm just going to tell you. I don't remember what's in that box, and I don't care. Right now, I don't care. I've got to take these 2 batteries out. And can I get it out now? No. No, I can't. Now, can you move that, sir? Okay. This, some of y'all know what this is, some of you don't. I don't really, but I know it is a major step up from anything that I've got, and it is a hell of a hexacopter. You bring the legs up, arms up, and they click in place. And I'm being gentle, but I don't think I gotta be quite this gentle, but I'm going to. All right, once you get the blades on it, and I'm not gonna put them on there yet because y'all know my nipples can't stand the 6 blades coming at them, the props or whatever. You do, they're easy. They snap on, they easy to put on and off. I ain't done it yet, but I've seen enough videos, I know what I'm doing. And this has got a lock on it, and I don't know how to get it off yet, but it's locking this camera in place. This is a full 4K fancy jobber-do camera. It carries its own SD card, and the camera has actually got an antenna. That's the antenna for the camera. And let me see if I can think of anything else I can tell y'all before I do anything, because I really don't know anything that much about it. I've been scared of it and ain't messed with it. Battery goes in there, shove it in there, and then what I do with the battery? I'm not going to shove it in there. But when you get ready to take it out, you lift that little thing right there and pull it out. And it'll just snap in there and snap back out. Anyhow, I'm just about to wet myself looking at it because I have not had it in this position since I had it on July the 17th. I have not had it plumb out of the box like this. The controller is charged up, a battery is charged up. I'm going to play with it here in just a few minutes when we get through making this little short video. This thing, when it lifts up in the air, you can leave it with the legs down or the legs will come up. You got a switch on the controller where the legs come up under here. And the reason the legs come up is because this camera here rotates a full 360 degrees. I mean, it'll just go round and around and around and around. It won't never stop. I mean, you can just spin it from near here to the battery goes dead. And that should confuse me to death about which way the thing's pointed. But it also, there's a switch on the controller that you can lock it. This is the front. You can lock it in the front. That's the way Grumpy is going to be flying this thing for a while. And Grumpy's not going to be taking a whole lot of chances with this. Because this thing is expensive, and this is one of the best toys that I've ever bought myself. And like I said, I'm intimidated as hell, and I can't help it. So, like I said, that's about all I know. It's got optical avoidance here, and then it's got something called Intel Real Sense on this little bar right here. I don't know what that is, but there's some more optical avoidance or something. You could fly it wide open, and the top speed on it is something like 72 kilometers, 40 some mile an hour. But it's also, you can do it in a slower mode, which is on its transmitter. It's got a turtle mode and a fast mode, and I'll be in turtle mode. But you can take this thing wide open and just fly it as fast as you want to against to a wall, and that thing's gonna slam on brakes before it gets there. I don't know exactly what the distance is, but because I haven't read up that much on it. But it's there. If you want to know more about this drone, go to Yuneec. That's Yuneec. And this is a Typhoon H Plus. This is not the H model, the Plus model, because it's got the better camera on it. And I hope to God I don't put it in a tree. I'm hoping that the optical avoidance and everything will help me keep it out of a tree, but I don't know. If it's coming at it backwards, I don't think it'll have a bit of help with it. So let me see if I can think of anything else to go. I need to tell everybody. I am so ready to try to fly this thing, you wouldn't believe it. I've had a rough couple of weeks, and I figured out what it was, and I'm going to do a short video on why I had a nervous breakdown the other day. It looks like I had a nervous breakdown. I didn't. I just had a crying fit, and there wasn't no point in it, but I know what caused it now. And Jim Bauer, you ain't worth crying over. Demon Seed, you get off your flabby ass, get back on the YouTube network, and help me figure out what I'm doing with this thing, because I need your help. And I'm going to rely on a lot of people's help for this thing. JD Quad can probably help me with this. Captain Drone and some others will probably be able to help me with this thing before I get too far into it. But I will get into it sometime this week. I'm not up to it today. I've had too much excitement the last 2 or 3 days that I'm going to take one more day before I try to fly it. I think. I'm not going to swear to it, but I think. And I'm going to take real slow baby steps, I hope. But knowing me, I get that thing up in the air and I get a hold of that big ass transmitter over there, and I got my thumbs and fingers on the controls, and I'll just go straight to the damn moon, just show it the world. And I've been wanting to wait till Sarah be here, and I need to wait till Sarah's here, because she's going to be the one that tells me, Grumpy, don't go to the moon yet. And I just want to reach the atmosphere a little bit, and this thing will do it. This thing has got a camera on it, and I'm going to see if I can get out. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere fancy. I can't travel and go to these exotic places, but I want to show my YouTube friends the places around my town and around my county, and places where I used to hang out and play and all, and this is what I need to do it with, I feel. Hopefully, I won't tear it up. So, this is where I'm going to shut up, and if I had any, I would say, roll the credits.
Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Y'all have fun, play safe, and remember to always endeavor to persevere.